I was like a minute late. Ah! I was a minute late. I pressed the start the game, press the start streaming button. Well, I'm here now. I don't think a minute's gonna really change anything. It's fine. It's all fine! Okay, we're here. It's all good. So, hey! Apologies for being a tad bit late, and by that I mean... Let's check the actual time here. Cross 1 minute. Oh! So, the stream has been going for a little over a minute now. The very second it ticks over to 1 minute, the next minute carries over. So I was 1 second away from starting at 6:31. Technically not late, but also definitely late. Ah! But I'm here now. And the plan is we're going to complete World 3. And, I actually am planning on going a little bit long tonight because tomorrow I'm not going to be able to stream because 4th of July celebrations are happening a little bit early where I live. Big parade tomorrow followed by the big fireworks show. And then the actual day itself, we're going to be watching fireworks at our neighbor's house. We normally go to my grandparents' campground for the 4th of July. But not only is the 4th landing on the weekend we normally go anyway. We usually, they wait till the like, weekend after the 4th usually, or like somewhere around then. But the 4th does land on a Saturday this year. And the last few years we went, the fireworks haven't been the greatest. No joke, one of them, they literally just shot off everything super fast to the point where the entire sky was all covered in smoke. You couldn't really see shit besides the general glow of the fireworks when they would go off. You couldn't really see the fireworks themselves for the most part. It was freaking lame. They didn't space it out enough. So it wasn't great. And the year prior to that, I think they just had problems just timing the whole thing, so it dragged on with a lot of nothing in the middle for no reason. I swear there was like 3 different times where it was supposed to be over, and then it wasn't. So, the day of, we usually just sit out in our yard and watch the neighbors launch their fireworks, because they have a fantastic show. They do just because they can. So, there's that. The fact that my freaking neighbors do a better 4th of July show than a freaking campground is honestly kind of amazing. You should think more people be involved with the campground one. And you know, they do it safely. They fire off the fireworks in big open areas. The trees don't catch on fire or anything. They're safe about it. It's just that the last couple of years have been kind of meh. So, you know, ultimately decided not to really go. It seems like a lot of the families also on that same boat. Half of them might not even be coming here. I don't know what their plans are for 4th of July. But the big celebrations start tomorrow on the 3rd for some reason, so I'm not gonna be able to stream because we're going to a parade, and that alone wouldn't completely ruin the chances of stream, but then fireworks start at like 8:30. I don't want to stream for a super short amount of time. You know how I am. I'm also kind of delaying stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just get my shotgun cutter before we get going here. Ow! There we go. So, stream's gonna go a little long, and I'm gonna take advantage of that fact by not only doing the next full world, but we're also gonna do the food service minigame. We're also gonna do that. And then by the time that's done, we'll probably be like 2.5 up to 3 hours. And I think that's enough. I think that'd be enough. Yeah, no stream on Friday. It annoys me too, but you can't really stop the holidays when it's the big 250, you know? Besides, we still get to celebrate here today anyway because Kirby gets to go to an amusement park. Ah! Alright. We'll just collect all these ducks. So I'm pretty sure there's a thing for getting all the ducks. I know that's a thing in one of the later levels in this world, but it's definitely a thing here. So there's the mama. I need to find the last one. There you are. And then get over here. Sonic 3D blast. Dude, come on. There you go. There you go. There's another one of these later on in this world. But, sorry to cut in line, but, there you go. I love that. I love that so much. I forget how Luffy's super mad that I cut in line, too. Like, hey! Hey! It was supposed to be my turn! Jerk! Hey, it's mine. You can't do that. Get over here. Eh. But, yeah, this stream's gonna be a little bit different in comparison to my usual ones, I suppose. Because I plan to go longer. Now, granted, I could have done the thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna do Dunsparce. But here's the thing with Dunsparce. I normally only do that if I plan on, like, having both streams in a week, but the second stream would be kind of nothing, or would start something new. With this, it's the only stream I'm having in the week. Ah! I don't think I need ice here. Not yet. I feel like I'm missing something. But, what was I saying? Normally when I do Dunsparce stuff, it's because I'm trying to get another stream in during the week, because I don't want to start something new and it gets cut off. This is a different scenario entirely. It's a different scenario entirely. So we're just doing the one stream this week, and we're actually making progress in the game, and I'm using it to my advantage to do some of the side stuff that I wouldn't be doing. Yeah. Anyway, here's Hammer. I wish I could pick you up and carry it with me, but I can't do that. I'm getting Hammer because I'm pretty sure you need Hammer for something later on in the stage. And I think this is the first time... I think this is the first time in the Kirby series where a normal enemy can give you Hammer. It's not something that normally happens. Usually Hammer is like a mid-boss only thing with Bonkers, but you know, they had to make it a more regular thing as well because, well, they want to make Hammer more frequent to make up for the fact there's only 12 copy abilities in this dang thing, and nah. Let's see, anything else in here? I think Kirby might be a little bit short for the rides, but too bad, he is the ride! I think there is a thing for getting all of the food items during this, and we do get multiple chances, which is very good. I just saw a thing. Oh, is it red coins I need? I saw one like was buying. I didn't even notice it. I know switches are important. It's fine. Banana. Right, I got left. That was a close one. Ah, I missed the button! Ah, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again because there's a guy in here logging behind all the buttons. And again, this game is nice. I think this is the only game with blue warp stars like this. I think there are blue warp stars in other games, but they don't act like a revert point. I want to say Tilt and Tumble had them, and they were for bonus games. I know they had red ones. Alright. Pretty sure there's a button. There we go. Button. We are not farming capsules like this, by the way. They do get reverted. For this. Doing this, because there's one here. Pretty sure the button was on the left side? Yes. Got it. Only 2 buttons. I thought there were 3, but there's only 2. I get to save you. Yeah! I got a friend. Alright, we have Needle. I'm gonna keep Hammer for now. Could have sworn we needed Hammer for something later. Could be wrong, but I think one of these stages is going to require I get Ice, but it's not this one. I remember using Ice a lot later on in this world. Alright. Alright. I want this. Yes. Thank you. Then we go up here. Button's always been something good. Wanya. Wanya. Why haven't you been streaming lately? I make jokes. Alright, anything else around here? I don't think so. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we get the water balloon mouth mode pretty soon. Yeah, here it is. Like, this is a logical extension of the whole thing where when Kirby's holding something in his mouth, it becomes a blob. He can't fly or anything, he just... It's just so goofy. This is a logical extreme. This is a logical extreme. He just does this. It's so goofy. A fair trade-off for not actually getting water Kirby, but, you know. It's funny. Also, I could do this. Can you tell I love playing Kirby? I love this challenge here because you need to bloom all of the wilted flowers, right? You water them and they're like, oh yay! There's only 7 here. There should realistically, if we're matching the last image, be one right here, but there's not. There it is. It's sneaky. And we get a blueprint from that. I could just spit out the water and just walk there or fly there, but I like doing this. The toy hammer blueprints. That's why I remember hammer being important, is because you get the upgrade here. Now I get rid of the water. And there's this. It's just so goofy. Yeah. Get all the water back in here because you need all the fountains to do that apparently. And you get a friend! I hope he was okay down there because I don't know where that led. I don't know where that leads. And he was completely submerged when he was forced up and out of there. So I hope he's okay. There's one thing I missed and I don't know what it is. Oh well, we can play it again. We're gonna be here a while anyway. Yeah. Kirby. And enjoy the view from the top of the rocket. Okay. Dog. we can do that. We'll do another go around. Sure. Top of the rocket. I remember. I think I missed that one on my first run too. So I think I might know where that is. I think it's one of the early ones. Okay. I'm kind of surprised I didn't do the prompt for you unlock your challenge stages. I feel like most games would do that nowadays. Ah, right. You climb on this. This gets you a Waddle Dee. And even though it's the second one in the checklist there, you can trigger that one before even engaging with the duck, which I find very strange. Oh well. I'm gonna get fire so I can get roasted, I guess. I'm gonna use this just to speedrun the rest of the level and just go fast. The thing in terms of traversal, fire's the best we have. As much as I want to grab Cutter again, I'm gonna hold off. I know one of the levels later on has a task for not touching any of the mud. I think it's coming up pretty soon. Oh, almost. Oh well, we tried. Nope. See, now we skip the entirety of that roller coaster segment. Like I said, when you're trying to go from point A to point B, the levels are actually pretty quick. The thing is, the game doesn't want you going from point A to point B because you need to see at least some Waddle Dees. Which no doubt makes any percent very interesting in terms of routing, because you have to take into account which Waddle Dees are the fastest. And again, it's not a thing where you need a general total, like Power Stars or anything. You need a specific number per world. Fire Kirby, specifically one that's a volcano. And he just swallowed a bunch of water. How are we not Stone Kirby? I joke, but like, that's how science is. I can't just make fun of science. It was my favorite subject growing up. Namely the space part that we never got to all the time. Because we spent half of the year always talking about the same biology stuff. We focused a solid month on plant cells alone. I want to know about space! Unlike Markiplier, space is so cool, though. Oh, that's so cool! I'm not paying attention to hearing noises again. I don't know what's going on. I'm not taking the firepower back. I thought I just heard some kind of thump or click behind me. That's a little concerning. And I got the Waddle Dee, who cares? I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on that. I figured out what caused it. The stairs have a little hole in them. Because you know how it's good. And I just blocked the hole with a rock. Because that's a good way of dealing with that. And the rock kind of fell over. That's what the click was. I should have done the challenge stages. I also blocked the hole because the chance we might have... I want to say it twice. One of the problems of living out in the middle of nowhere, sometimes you get little critters coming in. There was one time, I told you guys this during stream once, where I think I was taking out trash or something, I don't fully remember. But I accidentally let a bird in. So there was a bird just kind of trapped in the basement for a little bit. Don't worry, the bird we were able to get the bird out, bird's fine. But yeah, that was something to deal with. So I didn't know how to lure a bird out of the house once it flew in. And we just had to deal with that for a bit. But we got it figured out, like, right after. And now it's fine. I bet people in big cities don't have these problems. Every little freaking animal known to man trying to come in and mess with your shit. I might also explain the random noises I sometimes hear. I still want to say it's the cats, because the cats like carpet and shit. They're crazy, they get all hyper. So I don't want to think of the worst, you know? It could be the worst, and that makes me sad. Back as a whole, it makes me think that there might actually be, but... Oh well. We'll fix that problem soon enough. I'm not paying attention. Get. So this bonus room up here, to steer the topic away from animals causing damage to our house. Mostly cat damage. We need to take our precautions, hoping it is, and it might not be. So the challenge here is you're supposed to just roll the thing down and hit the button and you go and get the Waddle Dee, right? But I'm not doing that. Because if I remember correctly, I did this in the Switch 1 version. What puff? Here, Lily? I do. Remember. You can get in that door by doing this. And I always love doing stuff where I either don't use the right copy ability or don't use any at all. There's gonna be one more point where I remember doing it. And I'm gonna take full advantage of that when we get there. If I can't pull it off, I do have a clip of it, so you'll still get to see it. I don't think they've shortened the timer, I'm just bad. Lost control immediately because the freaking damage plane's right there. think I need to have it so that way this is on the very left side. So I time it really well. Yeah, I need to do this, basically. This is the kind of stuff you'd see in a freaking Kaizo hack. I'd be kind of surprised if one didn't exist already. Hey, Vex! Oh well, I'll just show the clip. Just grab this again. Here we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. But I did cheese it before. Make sure I pause the game, because some games don't really pause correctly in the menus like this. If I go to album, I can filter by Kirby in the Forgotten Land. There's only going to switch to edition here. I want to switch one edition. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Forgotten Land. I'm going to let it clips, I think. Here we go. Oh, right, I spat the enemy at it for extra range. I forgot. But I did this. The kind of stupid shit I do sometimes. Because you're just supposed to use freaking bomb Kirby to roll it down there and hit the button, but you can just do that. There's one more instance where I do stuff like that I know of how to do, anyway. There's definitely more out there. But I love doing little things like that. Now, if I remember correctly, this is one of the ones where I need to keep this candy, so I'm going to keep on running. Ignore everything else. So I think, right up here is a mini-boss. Take it! There we go. I'm going to take the sword as well. I'd rather use that than chain bomb over here. And we get to get sword! And the candy is still going. I probably didn't need to rush it that much, but, you know, that's the place. Also, I just realized... Do I deal damage with the sword like this? But it's smack in the face. No. I could have swore I just hit it with the sword without swinging it. Just from flying. Okay, I guess I'm losing my mind. Invincibility can't be like that. It's like those very few times in Mario games where you're able to bring a star in for a boss and just one-shots him. I'm going down this way. We gotta go fast, so we're taking shortcuts and shit. Who needs a mushroom to boost around corners? I can just do that normally. Alright. Keep going. Come on. There we go. I did it. I got the Waddle Dee. I think there isn't a... Okay, there is that one. I'm pretty sure there's one for doing it under a certain time as well, and I don't think I would have hit it then. I felt like when a joke carries an epic battle theme in a Toby Fox game. I'm gonna assume I got everything here. I did miss the first... I missed a Waddle Dee! What the hell? I missed one! Can I burst through this or something? How'd I miss a Waddle Dee? Well, I guess we're gonna go back for him. Whoops! Huh. first race his goal within 20 seconds. That explains it. I knew there was one for going fast. I'm gonna blame the possibility of my cats and possible woodland creatures destroying the inside of the house for causing me to get all flustered. Blocking a hole with a rock and then the rock falling and hitting another rock. Because you're trying to prop the thing up because it's not exactly even with the floor and it just falls and Once when a loud crack happens behind you and you fear the worst. You have to block the hole because I want to keep the cold in. It's hot outside. I can't risk any of it leaking out. The insulation doesn't need the cold. I need the cold. Jokes aside. Speedrun time. I gotta do this faster. It's faster not to touch the enemies because the impact frames actually do take time. As you can see, that is not fast enough. It still doesn't answer where the third Waddle Dee is, though. And I'm a little concerned. If it isn't even warm outside, lucky you. Lucky you. Definitely not looking forward to tomorrow and sitting outside during the parade where it's freaking hot out. Even in the evening, it's still like 80 something. It wasn't that bad, but like. Yeah. Probably nice. I don't know. How is that worse? You could open your window and your room temperature would go down. You are very lucky. You are very lucky. I'm definitely not looking forward to Saturday, because Saturday I'm going out for, I think it's Sobble Community Day. And the person I normally play with, and normally have the car to shelter from the heat, he's on vacation until Sunday, so he's not going to be here for that. So I have to brave it alone, and I'm gonna have to actually just crash through enemies on purpose. It feels wrong to do so, because I think I was doing better with actually hitting the enemies. Maybe it does freeze your town, though. Because those little impact frames do cost time, but I'm also not moving really great either. I'm just not going to worry about the impact frames much. Yeah, I hit the mud at the end, but even that wouldn't have been enough. I had to cut more corners. I don't remember this being so tough. That reminds me, there's actually a Howl Room in this world that I'm gonna have to look up how to get, because it requires taking a certain time in another one of these. But I don't remember the exact time, and I'm pretty sure it's fairly strict, because it's a Howl Room. And I want to show that off, but I don't remember the time for it, so... That's probably faster doing that, right? Yes! There we go! That's the Waddle Dee I needed. It's gonna be somewhat warm for me too, but not that bad. Again, you're lucky. In fact, hang on a second. I have my phone right here. I can check the weather myself. What's the forecast looking like? Oh, great, even better. So tomorrow is a high of 93. Saturday is a high of 92 with a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Fun. Ain't that just the best? I hate summer. Now, where the hell is this Waddle Dee that I missed? Dust. So I got the invincibility candy from the bonus room in here and just sped to the boss. Where could the third one be? Because I missed a Waddle Dee. I'm taking you just in case I need to hit a target somewhere. I think that's probably a good idea. What the heck? Is it up here? Can I get up there? I can get up here. There's nothing. The next 7 to 9 days for me doesn't get above 79 degrees. Lucky. More DPS just spamming the button like this and not charging. Higher DPS doing this. Why charge at all? I'm getting rid of this. I don't want this. I don't think it's gonna be a target. Here's the blueprint again, which just gives us more coins. Oh, I see. There's a hole in here. There you are. There's the fella. That 79's an outlier? Oh my gosh. Lucky. Lucky. Alright, here we go. Please my hands on the correct buttons because I'm still used to playing Crossworlds and Mario Kart World. Crossworlds recently had the 35th anniversary festival, so I granted that out. Classic Sonic is unironically my new main. And then Mario Kart World, I need to load it up again. I have not loaded up since this happened, but Mario Kart World, they updated the game to add a couple new Knockout Tour rallies, which is freaking sweet. I mean, I think Knockout Tour's kind of okay for me. They're generally fun, but getting the 3 stars is a pain in the ass because you need to get first at every single segment, and sometimes that is a pain in the ass. But they added 2 more with plans of 6 more being added in the future. That's freaking cool. Now the thing to do is just let us make our own, and then I'd be happy. So I would love to do Knockout Tours where I plan the route myself, you know? But you can't do custom Knockout Tours. I would love to do a Knockout Tour where I pick, like, 6 different tracks that are all on complete opposite sides of the island, so we take a super long routes. That'd be super funny. But no, you only get the, as of now, 10 predetermined routes. Soon to be 18, I believe. No, 16. 16. It would be 8 times 2, not 9 times 2. I love some custom ones. That'd be nice. Sonic Racing Crossroads actually has something kind of like that for Grand Prix, where if you don't have all of the DLC for a crossover Grand Prix, it plays the ones you have, assuming you have any in there, or else it just locks you out. But if you have any in that sort of Grand Prix, it makes a proxy where it plays the ones you have, and then it picks randomly from all the other tracks in the game. Why can't that just be a thing? Why can't I just make my own Grand Prix? With Crossroads getting more updates than Mario Kart, you'd think they'd be doing something like that. Now, granted, I saw people getting on Nintendo's case being like, why is it taking so long to update the games, man? And I'm like, I'm fine with it taking a while to update if it means the game's actually quality. Because I don't know if you realize about Sonic Racing Crossroads, even though it gets updates like every freaking month, it's still way more buggy than Mario Kart is, by a long shot. I will actively see people on Twitter complaining about the fact that Crossroads is more alive and healthy than Mario Kart World because of how often it gets updates. And then the very next week is someone hitting a wall at a somewhat okay angle, and then suddenly being turned around. like one part of Water Palace right towards the end, someone does like a boost jump, accidentally hits the wall, and then suddenly they're going the complete opposite direction for no reason. That shit doesn't happen in Mario Kart. I had a time during the 35th anniversary festival where I was playing... I need to slow down my talking. I was playing Radical Highway, and there, on the edges of the bridge, there are dash panels. And obviously one hit those, because I think one of the challenges they had for that was hitting dash panels. I go on the side of the bridge. I hit one dash panel. Suddenly I'm launched 90 degrees to the left and fall off. And I get respawned back in the middle again. So, any progress I made going off onto the dash panels was lost. I was forced into 12th. There was no way I was catching up because the game said, nah. Collision? Making sense? No. Mario Kart would never. I remember the hammer one being kind of a pain in the ass to get a good time on because of bonkers. I'm pretty sure I missed it. Oh no, we're good! I remember that one actually giving me trouble at first. Oh well, I'll take it. Alright. Now back to base cutter. It's not as good as main shock of cutter, but I'll take it. It's still good. Alright. This mechanic here is why I like cutter so much in this game. In case you can do this. In the hole. Hold it in place. There we go. Come on. Yep. Bit sloppy. I think I missed the target time by a little bit, but because I did that last room twice, basically. No! What? Huh. I guess Kirby struggled with getting the optimal time thing right, too. Not as much as, like, Pac-Man or Donkey Kong struggled with their time trial stuff, but wow, Huh. Another one. Alright. Ooh. We get to be a ring again. With gusto, turn the windmills. Freaking anime title over here. Mouthful mode stuff is so goofy. I love it so much. Here we go. Clean. Clean. Right. There we go. I'm surprised I got that last one. That should not have counted, but okay. There we go. Yay! Alright. I think pretty soon we're going to be unlocking the arena, actually. I think it's... By the time we clear this world, I think we get the normal arena. By normal arena, I mean the arena demo, because... You get the actual full arena when you beat the game, obviously, but like... Yeah. Pretty sure there's all the treasure roads I can get right now? There is one more out here. I'll pick up later, but like... I missed it. I have to remember where they are. Oh! The thing right here I haven't done yet? The thing that's out in the freaking open? Yeah, maybe that's it. We got a lot in here. So the fire ones being a bit more of a challenge to the target time on than some of the others. I know there's one for one of the fire upgrades later that definitely did get me stuck for a while. Barely. Alright. I think that's all of them currently. No, there is one just out. Huh. Here? No. Here we go. There you are. There's a thing. Go do the thing. It seems that all of the mouthful mode ones are the ones that are hidden. I don't know if I noticed that before. This one I think was a bit of a struggle for me, because the idea with this one is you have to hit all the bomb blocks like this, right? There's jumping and the platforming and everything here. I think in order to hit the target time, you aren't allowed to fall off once, which makes a lot of sense. You also carry your speed down slopes and everything. Come on. Don't. Ah! Damn it. I was so close the first try, man. Look at that. Here we go again. Let's go. This time I haven't gotten the chance to play Crosswords in a bit because I've been laying my sister to Switch 2 and Fow's big TV, so she has friends over. Some friend of hers moved away is visiting one. Aw. There's something kind of related to that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. Oh, I guess it's kind of related. I'm guessing you heard the news about Sony. Sony is shooting themselves in the foot again. As if anyone else is surprised. You've probably seen it by now, but they're discontinuing all of their physical games at the start of 2028. And at the same time they announced that, they also announced they're closing the PS3 and Vita stores. Which they already announced they were going to do that years ago, but then they backpedaled at one point. They still closed the PSP store around that time anyway. And now they're just shutting down the PS3 store for real. So not only are people upset about the whole physical media being forcibly killed thing again, but also it shows the dangers of the whole thing, because now you can't buy games on PS3 starting like this time next year. So apparently PS3 store is not closed yet, and I know you have that gift card still, so you might want to use that now. Because if I remember the dates correctly, Honduras and a few other countries, like primarily in the Middle East and Latin America, they're closing the whole thing by, I want to say, the end of August. And I think all of Latin America and Middle East is going to be gone by the end of the year. And then this time next year, I think they're shutting it down for everywhere else. Which is kind of stupid. Especially when you confirm that you're killing off physical media, so... What the hell? And then around the same time, Xbox is doing a feature where they're experimenting with turning physical copies into digital. And the next Xbox is not going to include a disc drive, similar to what happened with the PS4 and 5. So I'm pretty sure you had to get the disc drive separately for those. Or you had to pay for like a higher tier version, which is annoying as hell. Pisses me off so much, man. And then as Sony's shooting themselves in the foot, Nintendo posts a freaking tweet about Mario Wonder where it's the address the elephant in the room thing. Go with Elephant Mario. But the timing they posted that, it fits so well because it's almost like Nintendo addressing the concerns about physical media being killed off. As if they're not contributing to it as well with game keycards. No one's winning in this scenario. Now, granted, I prefer game keycards to full digital, but game keycards might as well be full digital. It's just that you have a freaking physical thing that says you can get the game, I guess. And you can resell it. Which is something you can't do with digital. It's a digital game you can resell and lend to people. It's like, cool, I guess, but I'd rather be able to own it physically. And people are clowning on Sony more for the whole thing, because back when... Oh, this is a classic controversy. Back when the Xbox One was about to come out, they announced that they're going to be doing like this online DRM thing where you have to log online every month, or else you just can't play your console, and everyone was pissed off about that. And Sony was like, here's how you share your games on PS4, and it's two people giving a game to each other, right? Now you have IGN of all companies, which, you know, I find them kind of iffy, but, you know, IGN making a freaking parody of that video being like, this is how you share games on PS6. You can't! Thank you. You know things are going bad when IGN is slapping you in the face for being garbage. They're not perfect either. I would love to use IGN more for walkthroughs and such, but their site runs like S. Either the platforms are still out. That's me being dumb. I feel like I missed something back there, but it's too late to go back now. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna take this and go. No, let go. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna lose all physical media by 2030. Like, next console gen is gonna be all digital this rate. I'm gonna be so upset. I wanna own my games. It's freaking annoying. I mean, Nintendo's was doing better than other companies because you can still re-download stuff from back in the DSi days. Like, you still can't buy anything new on there. The chance that there's going to be games that, when these online shops go down, they're going to become lost media. You can't get every single game, right? There's no way. So yeah, the PS3 store should actually still be up, unlike what you said during the last Dunsparce stream, so you might want to use that gift card while you can. So freaking annoying. Look, I understand that in terms of, like, being able to run games, digital at least has faster load times, but, like, this is the one thing it has over physical, and I don't mind the load times. The sad thing is we've had an answer to half of the shit going on right now since the beginning. Oh, we had to make it so it runs off of the hard drive and not from the cartridge because it loads too slow. Which is the example that Final Fantasy gave for why they're not doing physical. And then just have the game on physical, but have it so you have to install it first, so it runs off of the drive, and you still have to put in the cart in order to do DRM stuff. And maybe some stuff that's essential could still be on the cart, you doesn't need to load that fast. You know, kind of like the CD stuff and the floppy disks back in the day on PC, back when that used to have physical media. We solved this problem so long ago. And for space concerns, if it's physical, and it doesn't have to be installed on the device itself, all of the game is on the cart. It's not saving anywhere except for the save is on. The save data in DLC is going to be on the console, but like the main game itself would be on the cartridge, so it wouldn't be taking up space in your damn hard drive. Which, given the fact that so many games are like 50 gig minimum, is like holy shit. I don't have space for all this shit, guys. Hello? we solved half of the problems that you guys are having with physical media back in, like, the 90s. You guys just had to give up on that shit. Admit it. You guys are lazy and greedy. Give us our physical media, goddammit. Or at the very least, let us keep the option. It's good to know I probably won't be seeing too much PlayStation stuff in thrift stores from now on, because instead it's gonna be put on eBay for like $300 bucks. Ugh. So much for getting a PS2 and building that collection, because now people are gonna hoard their PlayStation stuff. It's not a great time to be a fan of video gaming. They used to want to own everything anyway. I like physical media, I want to support physical media, but they're not letting me! I want to actually hold the thing, and I want to open it up and see there's a little thing inside that I can put in the console. You know, those freaking shills online being like, well, I don't want to have to keep getting off that bed to swap games. I'm like, you're just a lazy sack of shit. You're a lazy sack of shit. You can get out of bed to swap a freaking disc out. It's not that bad, you know? It's worse if you're swapped every 5 minutes, but then you have a whole other problem. Come the fuck on! So dumb. You have people being like, oh, physical media is so last century. We don't need that shit anymore. It's gonna get replaced anyway. I'm like, what? Is this not the same? Is this not the same generation that brought back vinyl? Now, granted, the vinyl thing's more of a novelty than anything, but it's still, we still brought back vinyl. Vinyl of all things. The fucking records. From when Grandpa was a kid. We brought that shit back. Hello? How many people have been ditching streaming services because they're getting outpriced? So freaking stupid. I remember when I saw the tweet about Sony killing off their physical games, I just quote tweeted it with the the death of Blockbuster and its consequences, the war on physical media. Like it was an like biography or something, like a big essay. It kind of feels like that. It's like if we're gonna do rentals, at least have physical rentals, you know? Like the good old days. Go to a Blockbuster, your local library, get a DVD or two. That shit was fun. Now we're just not allowed to do that anymore, I guess. Sometimes I wonder if modern technology was a mistake. Like, we should have just stuck with the NES days, you know? And never evolved past then. At the very least, if we did evolve technology, we would at least wait until now to be doing 3D stuff. Because we'd have time to plan out how to do half this shit. A lot of this stuff feels like it has no foresight whatsoever. So freaking stupid. So dumb. You see the duckling's back. There you go. Yeah. I think this is the stage that had not just don't touch mud, but I'm also pretty sure it has the one racing thing with the howler minute. I still don't remember the time for. I mean, I am planning on going for longer, so I could come back later and show that off, I guess. Nothing's stopping me. I don't want this. Tornado makes it easier. Just fly over everything. And the game knows it too, because it gives you a tornado thing right there. Alright. Thanks for the goodies. Alright. Up over here. Sworn. I guess the wanted posters lit. There's a thing we're getting all the wanted posters here as well. Here's the racing thing. So the gimmick is, you race around this whole thing, and you gotta get to the end by 5 seconds and 5. But no matter how fast you are with the car, you're not gonna get that time. So what you do is you get this cone, smash this open, which gives you a switch to open the shortcut. Then you're done. But I think, like, the Howl Room, you need, like, 83 seconds or something? Let me actually just, I'll try off the edge. Like, I'm gonna sit here and wait. Nope. I want to sit to, like, the 86-second mark, I think. I'm gonna miss it on the Waddle Dee, but we'll reset the room for it. Because, again, this is one of those scenarios. The bonus room, you can do that in this game. They're very nice about it. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, Kirby's doing a little dance. We love Kirby so much. Kirby's so freaking precious, dude. Look at him. This little guy. Yeah, look at him. So freaking goofy, but I love him. If anyone says they hate Kirby, they're either lying or they're not human. Because, like, come on. Come on. It's like 86 seconds. Because I think it's a reference to a specific race car or something in Japan. Some joke that we don't get. And it's a freaking sick joke because the game doesn't tell you about this shit. People just have to find it. This. I was right, it's 86! I did remember! Here's the Howl Room! Look at this! I did remember! I remember seeing this on Twitter around the time the game came out, and people were like, "Hi, you're supposed to find this, nah, 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 nah." It's like, it's a Howl Room, you're not supposed to. I'm still kind of shocked. Like, what made people think to try this? I don't think they ever revealed this in their socials or anything. It's like right after the game came out. So how the hell? But it's pretty neat. This Howl Room only gives you a capsule. It doesn't actually give you anything else. And in fact, if I reset the room with the Warp Star up there, I'm not even going to keep that capsule. But I just want to show it off anyway, because we're going to be getting enough capsules regardless. Who cares? And it was either do the race, get the Waddle Dee, reset, lose the Waddle Dee, and get the Howl Room, or do 2 full visits of the stage. Like, it's either I get the capsule from the Howl Room and then miss the Waddle Dee and have to replay the whole stage again, or I get the Waddle Dee but not the Howl Room reward. And I figured I might as well just show off the Howl Room at least, because who cares? The Waddle Dee is more important than the capsules. Because you can just farm those. So yeah. It's one or the other, buddy. You still get a capsule from this anyway, so whatever. I'm a fan though. This is better. You know, that Waddle Dee kind of just appeared from nothing, right? Just kind of spawned in whenever you got the right time. So, where the heck was he before that? Did he just not exist anymore? That's kind of a scary thought. Not only are you freaking trapped in this cage, but you're also sent into non-existence. It's terrifying. Here's the wanted poster. There you go. I remember missing that in my first run, and my second. It took me a while to find that for some reason. My failure to observe things has been a thing for a while. You thought it was bad during the Oracle games. No. That's not how it started. Hey. I'm thirsty! It's just so goofy! I especially love the fact This whole gimmick where you shoot water at the different... I don't know what these are. It's not really part of a roller coaster, really, but like... You shoot the water at them, and they spin out of control and crash into shit. It's super goofy. I grab the Waddle Dee. But there's still more stuff there because the giant crack in the wall there. Out of the way. I believe another couple shots. There's a blueprint. We got a tornado upgrade. Wee. Right at the end here is a whole thing with switches I need to hit. At least someone observe it here too. And I think there might have been an achievement for not getting hit during this part. That was close, wasn't it? Go, Kirby, go! Here we go. Ow! Fine, I'm gonna take ice. You wanted that so badly, fine. That was spite. Yeah! I did miss a thing? That was the mud one, right? It didn't tell you to the end. Alright, got all the things in one go. Wild Frosty, Gordo. Totally not that fucking hedgehog from Yoshi's Island. Like Harry the Hedgehog. Totally wasn't a reference to Sonic at all. Totally not. Hey look, we opened the boss! Now this one, I remember one of the achievements here being you have to use Ranger to knock her down when she goes up in the air. So I will be using Ranger for this fight. There's also an achievement for not taking damage. This is probably the first time I'm gonna mess that up. I need to upgrade a thing first. We'll do that later. We'll be back here anyway. Big thing though, boss time. Alright. Get ourselves some healing here. I'm gonna need this. As much as I don't want to use Ranger, I'm gonna need to use it. Here we are. Once I get that achievement, I'm ditching Ranger as soon as possible. Behold, furry bait! Dodger comes in very handy here. She does that! Woo, I still took damage. There goes damageless. The blocking still does damage to you unless you're Ice Kirby, I think? So now I don't have to worry about trying. If I was using a better copy ability, I probably would be okay. I have to use Ranger here. But this is phase 2. These are the safe strats I'm gonna have to do when I do the True Arena stuff, by the way. This! That's why I needed Ranger! Now I'm getting rid of it. You get sword from these. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have sword Kirby. Nope. Come on. So we had to do that fight again, but that's okay. I don't mind. I should at least still have the speedrun run. Speedrun? Defeat without hovering, right. If you could fly over the swords and stuff, I think. Or over her. That's it. Because we didn't do... Wait. Was there a timer one too? Pencil drill! You get to be a pencil sharpener and your drill ejects giant pencils. That's the whole bit. The real bit. I'm funny! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! Here. I didn't do it fast enough because Ranger is annoying. So I gotta do it quick and without taking damage. Great. Great. I had a feeling this was the first one I messed up. I didn't think it'd be that bad though, but it apparently was. Great. Let's upgrade our abilities while we're here? What? Let's get our abilities upgraded, goddammit! Oh hey, look, the arena I was telling you about. I actually do want to do that at some point. Actually, we are planning on going a little bit longer tonight, so I think I will actually do it today. And we've unlocked Volume 2 of the Gotcha! Great. More stuff to do. The Coliseum is now open for battle. Fight boss throws you face in the past win glorious prizes, and oh, look who it is! So normally the arenas have just a lot of the same fights, and you don't get a special bonus fight until you get to the true arena, which gives you like the super hard secret final boss type deal. I think this is the first time a standard arena, even if this is like a lesser version of that because it's more of a demo. I think this is the first time that an exclusive boss is in the base arena. Besides the joke Waddle Dee boss where you just eat the guy and you're done. Which sounds bad out of context, but it's a Kirby game, you know. Crash. Boy Hammer. Fluid Tornado. Pencil Drill. I'm gonna upgrade Sword. Because now our sword kind of just becomes a big stone slab. We get Gigant Edge's weapon, basically. A lot of the tier 2s are just copying the bosses directly. So now Gigant Sword is a little bit slower, but it does a lot more damage and has higher range. If you like it be more snappy, you might like the original sword better. Another reason why I say downgrade is not necessarily a bad thing. Then we have Fluid Tornado. Again, we're going to be copying a boss directly because we're going to be the frickin' bird! We're going to be a bird! Again, I'm not entirely sure how this works. How are we upgrading Kirby's capabilities like this? But look! Now we're the bird! And now we can do the treasure room. Basically, it's larger. And we have feathers going behind us. It's really more of a range increase than anything, and I think you might turn a little sharper too. Yeah, you're definitely able to turn sharper with this tornado. It's a lot easier to move around with this. Very graceful, I'd say. Then Pencil Drill, obviously I told you, you shoot giant pencils at things. Otherwise, it's basically drill as it used to be. But now you have a more reliable projectile attack as well. this. Look at this thing. I have a freaking pencil sharpener on my head as a cannon. Bam! So you not only get extra range from just holding the button. You jump on the button like this, you shoot a little thing forward. If you're moving, you still do the dive like normal, but it goes way further, I think. And then when you leave the ground, it pops out a little pencil, which does hurt enemies. Wood shavings everywhere. Now we have Crash with Time Crash. This one is fun. The idea with Time Crash is that it works just the same as Crash Kirby normally does. You charge it up, you release it, hits everything around you for high damage. It's a one-use thing. However, this has a little bit of the world on you. You can freeze time during this. Also, the extra jingle means we are fully upgraded. Some abilities only get 2 tiers. Not like you can do any better than this. When you charge the ability, time stops around Kirby, and you can repeatedly hit enemies like this. As time goes on, this little field around you shrinks, and time will go back to normal outside of that little sphere area. You can extend the duration of Crash by hitting enemies with it. So the more of a combo you do, the longer Crash lasts. And again, anything within that little area, time is just stopped. It is crazy. And finally, we have Toy Hammer. Toy Hammer, I believe, is a little faster than Base Hammer and gives you a sort of bounce attack. It's a lot more maneuverable. But it also looks like this. It's very goofy, but... Am I bouncing? If you jump and hit the ground, by jumping and holding B, like, jump and hold Y, bam! You bounce off the ground a little bit. And I think your hammer's a little larger, too. I don't think you could bounce that high with Base Hammer. Never mind, you could. I thought you couldn't. I thought that was because of the Toy Hammer. But Toy Hammer does have more damage and more range. It's overall just bigger. So I don't understand why you'd ever want to downgrade. Except for the challenge, I guess. Because you can see the direct stats of abilities here. It's a little bit more powerful, but it's known for being a lot faster to use. Because you could do this. I don't think Base Hammer can do that. Yeah, Base Hammer, you get 2 hits and then it's the big one. Toy Hammer, you get like 4. And it's larger. This is a straight upgrade. The thing is, I guess the only reason why you wouldn't want this over Base Hammer is that you do move slower doing this. If you think you're doing enough damage with Hammer anyway and you want to quickly move around, or if you want to just get this big attack faster, but like, I don't know. I don't really see the appeal. Either way, I'm still taking this back. No, can't do that method. Mine doesn't work here. I'm taking my cutter and leaving. It's still the best ability in the game. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just taking this and going. And we've unlocked the next world. And I've never understood the name for this one. Winter Horns. Why is it called that? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Anyway. We also have the Crystal remixes, I suppose. Before we do any of that, let's head back and do this again. This time with a good ability. I don't really care for Ranger right now. We will get a better version of Ranger, and I've already said it, it's Space Ranger. You can become Buzz Lightyear, basically. which is so cool. But we're not gonna get that for a little while yet, so I'd prefer to stick with my usual power here. If I get the option, if I'm not required to use a copy ability, I prefer just to use this. This is my main ability. And that will never change. Anyway. You can see why I love using his ability. Yep. Alright, now he's focusing on dodging. He's gonna throw a bunch of swords. The idea is it's meant to be an extension of her claws. Ah, no, I gotta do the damage again. Crap. Look at this! She can make fakes of herself too, I believe. Or some other thing like that. She tries to fake you out at one point, I swear. That might be the EX version. I swear there's a whole thing where she's trying to fake you out. The one hit, man. The one hit. I think that was still under a minute and a half. That definitely felt fast doing the Ranger method. Yep. Now I just gotta do it without getting hit. Easier said than done, apparently, but, you know, if I'm better at dodge rolling, I can probably manage. I gotta get used to dodge rolling again, because dodge rolling is integral for doing True Arena. And, let's just say I haven't done True Arena since my initial run. Back, like... How long has it been? Like... It hasn't been 5 years, has it? I know this game's been out for a while, but, like... Man. The rust is real, I suppose? I had trouble figuring out where the freaking dodge roll was in this at first. You just hold block and then you move in the direction of the stick. And if an enemy's close enough to you attacking, you get invincibility and you fully dodge it and time slows down and all that. It's cool. I don't know why they made Kirby so badass, but like... I'm all for it. Times like this where I wish Animal Kirby came back. You get me? Ah! I tried to do the dodge roll. I wish it was like a button. Like, you press the jump button or something while doing it. You can't. It's tilt the stick. This one's gonna give me the most trouble out of a lot of the bosses here, I think. Also, it's kind of funny, it gives you a checkpoint there right in front of the copy ability, so it can respawn you there if you die. It feels super unnecessary, though, because nothing else is happening. That's how you did dodge roll correctly. on. Come on. Angry King. Just keep moving. As long as you keep moving, I don't think she can hit you with the swords. Alright. There we go. She's definitely the hardest of the current set to do damageless, I feel. She's very quick. As expected from a cat. There you go. Damageless. That's every one of these saves. And then we have the one challenge road. We have the 2 DLC levels. We go 2 hours by then, but I think I want to aim for 3 hours this time to make up for the fact we're not streaming tomorrow. We're not doing a big thing tomorrow, so might as well take the time to do some side stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone at the is saved. Alright. And no distraction. Now time for an intermission. This is where the maneuverability comes in very handy, by the way. Also, am I the only one who thinks this challenge road looks like Kirby's Dream Course? It gives me those vibes. The isometric view, the spikes everywhere. It just looks like Kirby's Dream Course to me. Worth it. Get in the portal. There you go. Go, Kirby! That was sloppy at the end. I think we're a little slow. Or not? What the hell? I keep thinking we're gonna be a little slow, and then I do it freaking perfectly by a solid 10-second immersion. What is happening? What is happening? Whatever, it's fine! I'll take a freebie, whatever. We'll do this now. Time for some DLC. This one, I think, was in the direct. I remember this a little bit. We're right on the roller coaster up here. Oh! That is Poison Goop! That wasn't there before. Huh. You have to self-pay attention. That probably cost me an achievement right there just for running face first into it. Whoops. Ah! It happened again! Ah! 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 You don't get iframes! You don't get iframes! You don't get iframes from falling in the poison goop. I thought that was... Oh, that's all poison goop here! The poison goop changes color to match the crystal stuff. I didn't realize. Now we are oh my god. I was gonna then come like, oh, now we are crystallized, and then shooting stars happen. Ah! This game. Yeah, but when I thought I'd cost myself an achievement from touching that. So I'll get to replay this. Here we go. Here's where it branches off. Oh, I missed the one little coin. I wanted that. Here we go. Look at that. Now we're in direct territory. Remember this? Alright. Okay. Why is there ground here? Ah, because you want to hide a secret from me. It's not much of a secret, but... Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. That's weird. I thought there'd be more to that. Oh well. Don't go down. Do not go down. I love Cutter way too much! Try it again, I dare you. I dare you! Alright. Thing down here. No! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! I thought that means something more. That's cute. You get out of here. My hot dog. Oh, well. 4 animal crystal sculptures. Okay, I gotta keep my gotta get my eyes open. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. I'm checking something. This is worth it, I promise. I'm checking something right now. Might be a bit paranoid about this, but... No? Okay. Guess there wasn't one here. I know I don't want to get rid of Cutter, but this... I move faster with this. I can get Cutter back eventually. I can get Cutter back later. Ow! See? Right here. There we go. All is right in the world. He still wants to use needles, but I don't wanna. Another crystal statue, I think. Nope, that's just a bunch of crystals. There's a crystal statue! Sculpture. Whatever. What is a sculpture but a crudely made statue? Ooh. I can go rolling. The game says I have to. I'm gonna just walk over. Okay. Why can't I keep going? That's just death. Okay. I keep forgetting that the crystal enemies have more health. Keeps biting me in the ass. Alright, here we go. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Whee! Again. Whee! Whee! Is it weird that we haven't seen any stories yet? There's one! There's two! I got everything on the coaster! Nice! What the freaking drink? There you go. That's the first! Oh my god, wow! That took a while to show up, didn't it? Huh. Sure, game. Oh, and it gives us a retry button. They're still very nice. Things have not changed. Good on them. I'm very happy. Alright. I want to keep... I didn't even notice the sculpture there! I was just trying to take out the enemies. Well, I'll take it. I think I'm coming up on a mini boss. Yeah. Oh, the boss. It's an enemy rush. Even better. Lots of cutter here, I'm noticing. Doesn't really want me to use it. Goodbye. Oh, and then there's you! Cutters were spectacular on you. Wow, you missed entirely. The cutter is amazing for this! Like I thought it would be. Cutter is so good! Like I said, best ability in the damn game! You can never deny that from me. You cannot take Cutter away from me. Too dang good. Alright, I need to find a bomb block or something. You're up there. There's something up there. How do I get up there? How do I... Ooh. That's how I get up there. I wish these girdles were made of crystal, because it was spawned in now with the crystal stuff. That would have been cool. More stuff up here. Come on. There you go. Still looking at that last sculpture. No way. Oh, just a little hidden path in. Cool. Ta-da! Nice. Alright, I was hoping it would be a hidden bomb block or something, but no. Right door. I still don't want to use hammer. Still not using hammer right now. It might be better now, but I still don't want to use it. There will come a time when we'll need to, but now's not that time. Give me back my cutter! My cutter, leave me alone! Right. Now it's time for spring. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Okay. precision platforming. I didn't have to do it that way, but I want to flex. Because this is fun. I'm having fun. That's what matters! Boing, boing, whee! Hello, friend. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. So goofy. Bonk! Oh my gosh, I got flattened and fell down like paper. Is that it? Looks to be it. I haven't seen the last sculpture though, which is a little concerning. I instinctually ground pound before I do a jump. Maybe I shouldn't be, but it helps me feel a little better. Makes me more confident in my jumps. I keep acting like it's like Mario Odyssey, where you do a ground pound and you can jump out of it for good height. That's not the case here. I don't think it's any different whether or not I do that. But it makes me feel more safe about it, so... I think I want to go back... Yeah, let's go back. Whoa! Watch out. Watch out, spring boy coming through. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. Aha! Aha! Ah. Ah. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not a thing? It's gotta be a secret. Whoa! You're telling me to go... Oh! That's the secret! It didn't spawn in at first. Okay. That explains that. That was a little stupid. I am still concerned I haven't seen the last animal sculpture yet. Surely I haven't missed it. Ow. Shit. That was a terrible jump. Why'd it go the ripple effect? Why'd it do that? That's weird. Okay. Well. I'm here. Rings are cool. Solve my maze, Kirby. Can you go through all the rings? Kirby? Hit it, please. Thank you. Our last little friend here. I am still concerned that I am missing... No. Still concerned that I'm missing an animal sculpture. Little post back there. That's neat. There it is! Yeah, I didn't miss any! Is that everything? There's one thing at the start. I'm guessing that's the don't touch poison to the speedrun this. That's a little unfortunate. Ba-da-da-da-da-da! Yeah! Don't touch any poison. Board the Ferris wheel and make a memory. What? I can what? Okay. Sure, I guess. That's a thing I could do. I didn't think we'd be going all Pokemon Black and White all of a sudden. That's another chunk. We can go back to the DVD menu error screen, I guess. I'm seeing a lot of I, see, and huh out of you today, Vix. I guess words cannot fully describe. So apparently I can ride the Ferris wheel. News to me. Well, let's go and do that then. I thought it was gonna be a thing. I suppose so, yeah. I thought it was— oh! My cutter! I thought it was gonna be a thing where I need to, not touch any poison. I fucked up immediately, but no, apparently not. Huh. The thing is, how do I get to the Ferris wheel, then? If I'm supposed to ride it, I have to be able to get to it. It is on. I guess it's your hint that you can interact with it, but I thought it was just extra decoration. I didn't even notice. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. First off, Bruno Birds, go away. Clear everything out of here. Clear everything out of here. Go out. Go. Get away. This was weirding me out. Because I could do this. It's to do nothing. Okay. That's really cute. Hang on. I can make it so much better. Hang on. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and just beat the stage again. We'll do it fast. That's the power of the game. No, my cutter. Kirby. Get him. You don't really know what to say in a very basic response. Mood. Absolute mood. I do that a lot, and I feel so bad about it. I was like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. And I've been so bad or awkward sometimes during streams or during like Discord calls when that sort of thing happens. It happened earlier here, actually. Like, I'm not great with conversation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. I cannot keep up with this. Alright, well. That being said. Ah! Kirby, look out! Oh, man. Get it. Alright. Now we can do this again! Oh, I see, huh? It's the loop! It's the loop! Now we can do this again! Whee! Whee! You know, it's fun doing roller coaster stuff in games, but I could never ride one for real. Like, I'm just scared to. They go so fast and they whip you around in all sorts of different directions. I feel like I would just get sick. Like, I'm not the type of guy to get motion sick easily, but like, I feel like I'd be terrified to just ride a thing like that. And I think that fear of the fear is messing me up more. So I think I felt the same way about water slides for a while, but I was pressured into sliding down a water slide at one point. And I actually really like doing that. I really like water slides. It's like, maybe it's a case where I need to actually ride a roller coaster and maybe I'll be okay with it, but like, roller coasters go so much faster and water slides don't go upside down. And I don't know. Not to mention the entire time you're like near a roller coaster, you hear people screaming. Like, how much of that is just people enjoying themselves in the thrill and being like, yeah! And how much of it is them screaming in terror and trying not to piss themselves? It's hard to tell when all the voices all blend together into like a singular echoed shriek. It's not great. It's not a great one. Save wall. At least I'm not alone in this assessment. It feels nice to be understood. Get! 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 Go away, Crystal Man! Go away! Still the best ability, though. Cutter's so damn good. You can never take this from me! my dad, when I was really young, took me on freaking Space Mountain. Oh boy. I'm guessing that didn't go well. Here's the thing. I don't think I'd ever be able to muster up the courage to go on a roller coaster. I've mustered the courage to go on water slides. I've been on the log flume once. It was a little fun field trip to St. Louis back in junior high. And I got on the log flume at one point because I think it was similar pressure, I think, but it was better than me just hanging out in the arcade section the entire time. But, I want to say we were in the log flume and the sun, like, splashed back onto the flat ground, the flat terrain of the bottom of the slide. I think my head got thrown back and I bonked into one of the teachers. So I think I rode the special ed teacher. I bonked into her head. It was not the best experience, but, like, it could be worse. I remember spending most of the time just in the arcade section because, like, they wouldn't let us go in the water park area. And that's not the best part of Six Flags for me because most of that is roller coasters. I didn't want to go in that. And that whole freaking arcade section, I just spent most of my time there. I spent most of my time there playing fucking Doodle Jump. I was that kid. Heck, I remember one time I went to Six Flags with my parents, and they had a little setup for a Wii, and I remember playing that for a bit. But it wasn't a setup that had New Super Mario Bros. Me on it, which was like the tech demo that eventually became Mario U. It was instead like the basketball minigame from Wii Sports Resort. It's the one with the free throws. It was that, specifically. And I think it was before I got the game myself, so I guess we could treat it as a demo before I played the full thing. And I do enjoy me some good old Wii Sports Resort. This is adorable! Kirby, Alpha is not made of mint ice cream! Oh, man. That is something I forgot you could do in Kirby's house. You could have Kirby and friends just go to sleep in the bed, and I think Kirby could fall out of bed. It's super cute. It does fully heal you, last I checked. It's a nice touch. It's a little thing. It's adorable. On my first roller coaster, I chose the intense one in the dark! Probably not a good first impression. I'm physically to give myself the right larger roller coasters up because, oh god, you were traumatized from that shit. Like, if it was a kiddie ride, like, I don't know, but like, we're talking full-on dark ride, intense roller coaster. Oh god. Not a good first impression. Definitely not a good first impression. You wanna know what else really scares me about roller coasters? I don't know if it was something that spawned from me having the fear of it, or from hearing Chugga Conroy and his experience with it. But I'm scared of the possibility of a roller coaster getting stuck, especially if it ends up getting stuck upside down. So I think Sugar Conrad had a story where he was in line for a roller coaster and it malfunctioned and got stuck upside down right as he was next in line. That shit would be mortifying! No, 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 no. It's not only am I going on this roller coaster that's going super fast, but suddenly it just breaks down. I'm stuck upside down for upwards of like half an hour. That'd be terrifying! That would be terrifying! And then my mind spirals. It could be worse. What if it breaks down even further? What if it falls apart? What if I fall? What if the restraints don't hold me correctly? I'm playing up the fear a little bit, I suppose, to think of comedy, but I do legitimately think about stuff like that. My mind spirals a bit, much like a roller coaster, I suppose. It's not a great feeling. Like, I must have the courage eventually to go down a water slide. I don't know if I really can for a roller coaster. I think that might be too much for me. I'd rather keep my thrill-seeking virtual, thank you. If I want to get thrills about going super fast, I'm just gonna play Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Fair enough? Is that fair? We good? I see a sign over there. I wonder if it's giving me a clue. Of course I hate doing this. It keeps spawning drills. I think I'm gonna want this. So what do you got here? Nope! I'm gonna look at this. Okay. Oh, that's not even a clue sign, that's just a cute little detail. Okay. No wonder it didn't zoom in. But the good thing I did swap over and I was like, wanted this. I wanted drill because of that alone. You know the one here for soft lock, I got you, because they're very nice. I can't. I can't. I can't. I will keep making that joke. I don't even care for SA2 that much. It's just that stuff like got spinning brain in my head. I'm very much the type of guy who likes Adventure 1 more in basically every metric. Is this one a clue? I think so. Might be a clue, but I'm not getting it. That looks interesting. Are you a clue? No. It looks like you're inside. Could that perchance be a secret? Here. That's general progress. Ah! There's decoration? Not the kind of decoration I would have picked personally, but you do you. You do you, I guess. Oh, this way. Real secret. Oh, that was a secret thing I need to do. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. I don't think I needed the health right now, but whoop! I look at chat for a second. See you type "ah" in all caps, and then I quickly look back at the game to make sure I'm not walking into a pit and nearly get ambushed. What a perfect combination of things to happen. Your phone died around the time the bed showed up. Ah! Oh my gosh. Perfect timing, though. Perfect timing. Ah! Ah! I need to pay better attention. I do. Is that not Okay, there's poison there. I thought it was in the area trying to get the thing. That was a perspective issue on my part. Little abandoned price counter? I guess? I was about to ask where the water was. I could make a joke about AI data centers. Over here. That works. Recharge. I still love this power, how goofy it is. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so what's... Ooh! Want you. Obviously. You're the first one. I wish you were the upgraded version. That'd be great. The upgraded version of Sleep's really good for a reason we'll get to when we finally upgrade the thing. But right now, it's not great. It's not too useful. I don't think by default it has the ability to heal you. I could be wrong. It might. It's something that people often attribute Sleep to having, but no, that's not something that Sleep Kirby normally has. It's normally a trap. It's weird, because people make jokes about Squeak Squad, commenting how it's the worst one in the series, and making jokes about how Kirby wanted to kill a god because of a piece of cake, which is not how that played out. I don't know why people slander that game so much. But the thing is, you could get ability scrolls in that game, which upgraded copy abilities in a very similar manner to how you upgrade them in this game. And the upgrade you got for Sleep made it so it healed you a little bit. But I guess people saw that and started believing that Sleep just did that naturally when it doesn't. Oh, bonkers, can hit you in the ground. I never thought about the idea that me being in the ground with a freaking drill, I could get hammer in the face. I'm getting rid of drill. It is not a good ability for this. Ah, no. Drill, bye. I am not doing very hot. I'm gonna use my max mana at this point. Whoa. Oh, you're done. you give me a triple shot, I'm gonna take that. I'm just trying for one, you gave me 3. I'll take the win, thanks. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna take it later, because I see a wall there. Curious. Can't go over it. Oh, that guy's gone now. Okay. Whoa, whoa! Watch out, Kirby! Kirby, hammer. Thank you. Just playing Whack-A-Kerbo. Oh my god. Alright. This. Over here. Hammer. And we free our little friend! Hooray! Here you go. Yay! Oh, my little bootleg Luma. Be free! I feel like there's stuff I'm missing, but at the same time, I'm not really seeing much. So, hopefully I'm not. I hope I'm still doing okay. Alright. We get the gear explode! Yes! No! My hammer! Give that back. I prefer having that to freaking fire Kirby, thank you. Up the walls. Make 5 small starry flowers bloom on walls. Ah! Stop reading the thing! I've been getting hit a lot by the poison here, apparently. I've been very reckless. Whee! Still love that gimmick. Okay, it's 2. Can't go that way, so we'll go this way. No! Come back! Right. There's some pudding. Flan is a type of pudding, right? Technically. Shit! Alright. Whoa! That was a bit awkward. It wants me to go up. But also there's stuff over here. There's a bonus room. I'm going this way first. Up here? No? He wants me to use fire. Fine, I'll take fire. This reminds me of the Kronos Island New Coco Challenge for some reason. It does kind of have that vibe. Do I need to actually... Isn't the gear? Light the fuse. Light the fuse! Alright, Kirby, go! Go, 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 go! I guess we're going up. Keep going. Keep going, Kirby. Go back. Shit! Oh no. Get in the cannon! Okay. Whee! There we go. That's a little hectic. It definitely does feel like the extra challenges for New Coco. Definitely. Speaking of which, people are not taking the Switch 2 version of Sonic Frontiers very well. Not just because of the fact they call it Definitive Edition and not Switch 2 Edition, but also because the advertisements still show pop-in issues that aren't existent on other consoles, and the whole game keycard thing, the no upgrade path thing, and the fact that it was very clearly delayed for the sake of Sonic's anniversary, so they had something. Because one of the ads they had for it said it was supposed to come out in fucking March. And now I feel bad. Can I go down here? Wait, is there a thing down here? No. Just making sure. Can I go up higher? I can! There's a guy. Yeah, if I'm going to go get the guy. Obviously. Hello! Yay. Oh, do not go down! Watch out there, Kirby. Alright. Okay. 3. 4. Up. I appear to have missed a flower on one of the walls. But don't want to use my maximum tomato on this. Let me just slowly backtrack then. I'm able to. Okay. Because I missed a flower. Where did I miss a flower? Shit! Okay. So where the heck did I miss one in the bonus room? Shit! First death. Ow. Shit. I need those. I need the currency. I need that. Oh. Well. Still gotta go back. I'm still missing. I still good. No. I thought I could reach. Shit! No! I am terrible this today. Jeez. I just want to find that one flower on the wall I missed. I'm being stupid again. Okay. What's that? No. No, 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 no. So I think I might be better off just replaying the stage at this point. I might be better off replaying the whole stage. From what I heard, the pop is extra up is mostly further. Yeah, yeah, you can, no! You do get a better draw distance, but like they're so poppin'. They had to bring like modify a comparison video to hide some of the pop-in stuff in it because people took notice and made fun of it immediately. So they didn't take it well. And you have to pay for the game again in order to play that because Sega does not offer upgrade packs. I guess. Where the heck is the flower I missed? Let me know if I'm just being blind. Just missed a flower here. So I was rushing to get through here. Could have missed a flower on a wall. Coin. Scarfy. Guess not in here. So where the heck? Can I even go back for it now? Am I screwed? You know what? I hate to use it here, but I'm gonna damage boost through this if I need to. Give me a prompt about the flowers here, so I assume they're only in this section of the level. Right? I can't go this way. The camera's saying no. I almost saved it. Okay, we are back here. This was the first one. It's the first one that I saw anywhere. I'm not expecting to go back, yeah. Going back's not the answer. Okay. It's times like this where I'm glad I'm doing a long stream tonight. So that's one. I don't know if you've seen it, Vix. Because that's not the type of flower we're looking for. We're looking for starry flowers that kind of glow a bit. They have stuff like this one. This one was 2. And they have to be on walls as well, because it mentioned the walls specifically. There's 2 more on the final ascent! Wait! Well, right here. I didn't see any on this part. Let's get out. I already checked up there, I think. Some of this section. Because look at ones like this one. There's 3. There's 4. And that's the stage. So I missed one? I don't know where I missed one, but I apparently did. Which is kind of concerning. I don't know where it would be, though. I'll go this way. Not knowing if I can go that way if I want to. Would have been a cool secret. Maybe a Howl room. I guess I'm playing the stage again? It sucks. I'm missing 1. I didn't see a 5th one. Here come the chains. Extra walls here. That's annoying. Let's just replay the stage then. Maybe a good old clean refresh what we need. I don't know what I'd be missing. New stage, good old fun stories, energy drink. Don't get run over by a parade car. Okay. I got gear! Alright. Well. Since we're going back again. A little annoying, but I guess we'll do it again. So don't get hit by a parade car, and then I gotta find those stupid flowers. So we're looking for ones like these, but on walls. The problem is, I only saw those 4. So I don't know where I could have missed any. Need this again. The melon's nice, though. I'll take that. Yeah, some extra eyes would be nice. In case I'm missing something totally obvious about the whole thing. Because surely the flowers on the wall is only in that last part because 4 of the 5 were in that part. And that first one definitely felt like a tutorial thing, like, here, this is the thing you can do. I don't know why there would be one before it, but I didn't see any more besides those 4. And 3 of them are basically free. There's one that isn't there. So I'm very concerned. I have missed. No, do not get hit by that. We cannot afford to get hit by that. What a water thing. Just get in the door. Get in the door. Get in the door. I'm gonna take Tornado for this. That might be better against Bonkers. Definitely better than Drill. Don't get by anything here besides Bonkers and maybe yeah, Tornado's definitely better because I'm flinging the star shots around. Perfect. Onto the camera. Borger. Nearly get run over by a parade car, but don't. So the challenge is still good. We'll get back to the last section again, because this is really confusing me now. Ow! Go away. Okay, so we're looking for ones like these on the walls. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Nothing off the left. It makes you go right. Understand. Where is this flower? I'm missing something, but I don't know what is the thing. Shit. I don't know why this wall in particular I'm having a hard time latching onto. Nothing on this wall. Maybe there was one in the bonus room and I just missed it? Playing even see anything. Buttons are one use, so it's not a thing you turn around multiple times and there's one there. I am very confused. How did I miss one? There's this, that's a big one. I don't care about the big ones, one of the small ones. Yeah, nothing. The bonus room ain't it. There's another one somewhere that I missed. But where? I've only seen 4. Energy drink. Big flower. I think we saved earlier. Can't go any higher than this. Get back down, but it's not what we're looking for. What the hell am I missing? I can't come down from this. There's nothing down there, so it has to be up here. But I only saw 2. Go up here. Do this one. Hit it. Get you this. Go up here. Hit this one. That makes 4. And then you're at the end. What the hell did I miss? What did I miss? I'm gonna clear the stage again just to keep the don't get run over challenge done. So I don't want to lose that by going back down there. So we're gonna keep that. How did I miss I missed the same one again. But where is it? I'm ultra confused right now. There goes the one little guy. What the hell? I didn't think I'd be spending so much time on this. It might be time to have someone look it up. Whether it be you doing it first or I go and load up something on my phone and it takes forever and the phone but I'm starting to think I should kind of throw in the towel. Because I've been to that whole stage twice and I have not seen anything. So I don't know what the hell I missed in terms of this one stinking flower. I'm gonna cut her back. What the hell? Makes no sense. Because there definitely weren't any flowers on the walls here. The challenge only pops up at the very end of the stage. So it has to be exclusive to the end of the stage. Where I found 4 of them. But I can't find the 5th one. And I don't know why. This really should not be an issue. This is not where I was expecting to be brick-walled, honestly. Ow! My cutter. You go away now. Go away. Get it. Nothing over there. It's a secret, but not what we're looking for. There's an inclusion, I guess, but wrong. So what the hell? We have a mini boss here, and hammer is not going to be helpful here, I think. You get out of here, bonkers. Goodbye. Okay. So this whole area was clear, so it's just the end of the stage. What the heck? I don't get it. What am I missing? Take the gear. So the gear here, there were 2 over there. So there's 1 and 2. What happens if I don't hit you? I cannot make progress, so I need to hit you. How? So there's 2. But there is no 3. It's not the way I'm seeing it. Where the hell is 3? There's no like background hints or anything for that one? Just somewhere? It's a freaking dessert. Go around this way, which is weird. I don't know why I'd want to. Speedrun's acting, I guess, but what the hell? Nothing along here. What did I miss? This one, maybe? Oh! That's a cool secret. It's neat. Hey. There you are, you little son of a bitch! God damn it! Oh, that is evil! That is evil! That is so evil, dude! Ugh. Oh, well, I guess I justify it being evil once. Don't do that shit again, please. My god, I never would have thought to look over there! Well, at least they're paced out correctly. That's that much. That's 4. That's 5. There we go. And now we can leave this stage behind. My god! That took... I want to say it took like over half an hour. Well, I was aiming for 3, so we're still... Oh my god. Game. You know what? I can't even be mad. Okay. You go home, little buddy. Bye. Alright. Well. Finally got that one done. Didn't even look it up after all. We're done. Cool. Back to Waddle Dee Town. Ugh. That did not need to take so damn long. First off, another maximum tomatoes. We're gonna need that in the future, no doubt. Take it to go. Jeez. All right. I think. Yeah, we'll do both. We'll start off with this. Open for a part-time gig. Come work for the best and only cafe in Waddle Town. So a little gig. These will be pretty quick, and then we'll do the arena, and then we'll be done. And I want to show something off with the arena because it's funny. Look at them. Check each customer's food order, and then select the items they want. If a customer's satisfaction level gets too low, it'll be game over. Trying to keep them waiting for too long. When lunch rush hits, the speed will increase. Just make correct orders you can to try to earn a high score. Don't eat anything. Gonna lock in here. I love the fact that some of them had to be revealed, so you have to wait and think about it a little bit first. I like the thing is them not being super sure what they want, which is super cute. The freeze on Kirby holding a tomato above his head. You can see ahead of time now. Tomato, tomato. There we go. How did we do? Look at them all. 40! With no wrong orders. And 40 was good. Oh my god. Everyone's happy! Oh my god. I don't remember my high scores during my initial playthrough. You do get star coins like this though, so you do actually earn money for this. You get 1 coin for every 50 points you get. Then we get level 2 and 3. Now I'm sort of playing all of them. I don't think these count towards completion, but you know, I don't want to do these. It scrolls in, it loads in like back in the old internet, old shitty Windows 98 computers. Focus up here a little bit because the slow crawl here. That way, everybody. I'm getting the game to freeze the perfect spots. Car, energy drink, car, drink, tomato, car, tomato, tomato. Drink, tomato, tomato, car, drink, car, tomato. This is great. I forgot how fun this was. I have not played as a multiplayer, but I believe multiplayer splits it between both players. So Kirby gets one side, Waddle Dee gets the other. I will admit it makes it more manageable to clear this stuff, but like, who cares? It's still fun in single player. And as you can see, I get more of a multiplier for playing the game on harder difficulties, so I get even more star coins than before. I guess Kirby is their own mascot. They're selling food shaped like themselves. I mean, Kirby Cafe is a thing, and I wish we would get one in the States, but they're never gonna do it. So really, this is the closest I'm gonna get to ever going to a Kirby Cafe. And I'm pretty sure you actually can get the Kirby car there as well. You can get the burger at least. I'm focusing on pretty, and then I want to make a comment about the anime. Burger! Tomato! Tomato! Burger! Tomato! Car! Oh, that was so close! If that bar reaches 0, the game ends immediately, and that timer is very strict at the end of Hustle. It's so crazy. I guess it's Frenzy, not Hustle. The hard mode, you get it! 30% customer satisfaction for being slow at the end. But my god, Frenzy is no joke. 187 star coins, though. This whole thing, in the span of like 3 minutes, gave us as many star coins as the full stage. With full exploration, that takes like 5 or 6. It is a good way of grinding. Thanks for your hard work, Kirby. Hope you can help us out again soon. Kirby, may I speak with you for a sec? You've been helping us a lot lately. It's a tough gig, but you have handled a frenzy like a pro, so, we'd like for you to have this special figure. Our deepest thanks. Ready? Here it comes. Thanks. The minigames give exclusive minifigures you can't get any other way. Look at him. Look at him. Really impatient bunch. I mean, there's a reason why I never want to do, like, work behind the counter at a fast food joint. Because, like, I feel like this experience is fairly common. I did do volunteer work as part of an after-school thing a few times, so, like, I didn't do, like, the direct interact with customer stuff, but I would, like, clean tables and refill drinks and all that. So, like, I've done a little bit of this, but, like, I could never be a cashier. There's no way in hell. Welcome to the Coliseum's reception area! You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former bosses. If you make it all the way to the end and come out on top, you win a special reward! That's not all. We seem to have an unexpected warrior during our first tournament as training. All the way from Planet Popstar, stuck in this new world like us. That's right, it's Meta Knight! So, you're gonna enter tournament too? Yes. I was gonna say, there's an episode of the anime where Kawasaki gets stuck in like a restaurant war. Where I think Dee Dee gets fed up with Kawasaki's cooking, gets fed up with the food he has in the castle. I think it's the episode that has the, you only have 3 things in this menu! I think it's that episode. But he gets a monster that opens up a freaking restaurant completely opposite him. And it becomes a lot better than Kawasaki's because Kawasaki sucks at cooking, ironically enough. And, at one point, it turns into this huge battle of, like, who can make the spicier food. Because at one point, I think Kirby ends up, like, dumping a bunch of hot peppers into the soup by accident, or into curry or something. And, everyone loves the thrill of burning their throats with spicy food. And the whole thing is trying to get their food spicier and spicier in an all-out war. And eventually, I think, the Dee Dee side's like, okay, everyone's burning their throats. Let's give them something to cool their throats off a bit. We'll give them sorbet. And with a special formula, we can trick them to maybe eating Kirby. So they make sorbet, and they put this little, like, coloring in it, and put little wafers on it to make it look like Kirby. And of course, like, it hypnotizes everyone and shit, because the Kirby anime feel like that. But, like, dude, I feel like Kirby Sorbet like that would actually be served at Kirby Cafe. But I'll never know because I'm never gonna be able to go there. Anyway, it's time for the freaking arena demo. Here you go. The standard rules of the arena apply. You go in, you get your ability selection at the start by going in the freaking ability room. You get 2 abilities you want to swap. You get a bunch of maximum tomatoes, and you're just going through a boss rush. And I'm doing this one now instead of saving it towards the end, because you do get something special at the end of this. You saw a blueprint there. Also, the Waddle Dee doing commentary in the corner there. Don't pay attention to it, but it's really cool that's there. A little extra flavor. You can see what I'm talking about with Cutter being the best power in the game. With the Shotgun Cutter. It's even better when you actually max this thing out later on in the game. Whoop! That's bad. Hey! Follow me! Hey! Back here! Hey! Hey! There's no achievements for doing damages or anything here. It's a time trial boss rush, so you don't need to worry about perfection or anything. You don't get any bonuses for using less maxing tomatoes or taking less damage or anything. So. Harder arenas do give you less healing items though, so them giving you 6 maximum tomatoes is definitely something they do for the first one to get you accustomed. It is not the standard. Alright, Tropic Woods, we're gonna keep Cutter. And you'll see why I love using Cutter here as well. We're gonna chop down a dang tree! Large cards doing passive damage will hold them there, and then I can let go and do a large chunk after. It's always cool. Also, similar to Star Allies, I believe if you use fire against him, he will be all charred at the end of the fight. Which again, nice touch. He's really good against the roots here. As you can see. Here we go! That's 2. Oh. No. Alright. Let's get a little bit of a mini boss rush. And yes, you can swap your Power Sphere if you want, but I'm keeping Cutter because I'm not stupid. Just a little early there, but here, you're gone. Bunkers! Phase 2. And he's down. Like I said, Chakram Cutter is the best ability in the game. Alright. Furry bait. Here we go. And on the phase 2. Angry Kitty. Got another free shot in there too. Nice. Alright. Oh my Cutter! Cutter, you can't take it. Save this. Ready? Bonk! I wasn't even looking! Oh man, I just love Chakram Cutter so much! Couple more mini bosses and then it's off to the end. Because this is no more than a little demo to the actual true potential of the arena. We won't see the full thing until post-game. Alright. Bird. Again. Bye-bye, birdie. And now, we're getting this far, you get star coins and a little bit of health. And now it's time for the final fight. Exclusive to the arena, Meta Knight. I'm not taking your sword. I'm using my cutters, damn it! I love the fact that I already deny him. Of course, if you have sword, you can actually parry him, I guess. There's a point where you can actually catch his sword. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna use cutters because they're just better. Why have one blade that is close range when I can have two blades that are super long range and can do this? Why would I ever? You're nuts, man, eh? That's the second question. If you swing your sword at the right time when he's charging you with that, you will actually like block his sword and be put in a QTE. You overpower him. You can knock the sword out of his hands that way. Because yes, you actually can. You can actually get a Galaxy out of his hands. Of course, if you're using cutter, you can't do that. I don't care that much. Come on. Get down. Cutter. Ooh, final cutter doing a dodge! Hell yeah! Bye-bye. Don't know who's gonna let me. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna play that again. I know it seems really stupid, but I want to show something off. Kirby wins! Hooray! I'm doing that again. Because I think I will actually do sword for a second here. 500 star coins for winning, as well as the little prize you get in the thing itself, as well as a rare stone for first completion. And the sword ability gets upgraded with the Midnight Sword ability. Now here's the thing. Pay attention to the fact I did not upgrade. I did not actually get the upgrade from them. I'm gonna go back in there, and we're gonna do the whole thing again. But I will actually take Midnight up on his offer. I thought I'd be able to do it with Cutter, but the answer is no. Also, the boss fights are semi-randomized. Everything up until the end is gonna be shuffled. So all the fights are gonna be here still. They're gonna be in a different order though, except for Meta Knight, who's always at the end. Let's see if I can do better this time than last time. And then after this, after I show off what I want to show off, I will end the stream. I think over 3 hours is probably plenty to account for the entire week's worth of stuff. We're getting the mini bosses out of the way early this time, huh? More bonkers. There we go, he's down. The timer does freeze during a little extra bit at the end there, so you do have time to swap abilities if you want. It does not count against your time. All that matters is the actual fight itself. Of course, you want to get a move on, you just take out the corpse faster and do it that way. See, this is how you're supposed to use Chakram Cutter. See, look at that! Look how quick that was! I love this ability! This ability is too dang freaking good! And the sad thing is, when they give us the next 3D Kirby, we're not going to see this again. Kirby's going to be back at default, we're not going to be able to upgrade Cutter again this way. So it's going to be exclusive to this, which makes me sad because I love this ability! You can never take Chakram Cutter from me! You can never take it from me, HAL Laboratories! You can never do this to me! Cutter. Station. One more round. Here we go again. Oh no, my cutters are gone because she smacked me. Oh well. Maybe we'll get him back, otherwise we can choose abilities. I did keep it! Oh, the game's nice! Oh! I lost the ability as I did the final hit. I didn't get a chance to reclaim it, but because the ability wasn't gone, it let me keep it! Oh my god, I didn't realize it would do that! That's very nice of you, game. Most games wouldn't be that kind. Most games would not be that kind about that. I will take the win. Alright. Do this. Finish him off that way. just go in. Just take it. Alright, back here again. Got our health. We got our extra star coins. A little participation prize. And this time we are going to take Midnight, but I'm going to take him off my offer. We will use sword this time. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Wrong attack. You can charging, buddy. Ah. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. Do your charge attack. Whoa! Come on. Okay. Charge attack. Maybe one of those phase 2. Here it is. This! Overpower him. He drops Galaxia. Suck it up! We now have Meta Knight Sword without upgrading the ability. We get our quick movement and such. We have Galaxia. As a result of us having Galaxia, Meta Knight's forced to take on a basic sword. With a backup strat. I was hoping we could knock it out of his hands with Cutter, but it has to be with sword. You have to do a proper duel for it to work. And yes, you can also do the same thing with Galaxia as well. There we go. so freaking cool you can do that. It's so freaking cool. Now we are the true Meta Knight! And look how much faster we did, too! Holy shit! Damn. Congratulations, your reward. 500 more star coins and a rare stone. We can now officially farm these. You get one every time you clear this. Meaning that rare stones are actually a renewable resource. Which is why you're able to upgrade literally every copy ability to get plus ranks on them when you beat the game. It's pretty important to mention. Now, it's important that I actually show us off now. Thanks! I forgot that was there. If you go in here, and we give the blueprint in, you see we still have Gigantsword equipped, yet we have Meta Knight's ability copied still. Is that a Meta Knight sword blueprint? I want to make that! Gimme, gimme! So yeah, as long as you don't lose the sword ability, you can keep Meta Knight Sword as long as you want without having to upgrade. Of course, if you want to get the plus ranks on it in post-game, you are going to have to upgrade it yourself first, obviously. But if Meta Knight Sword on its own is enough for you, then there you go. Meta Knight Sword acts pretty much the same as normal sword. But if you're noticing, I have sword beams right now. At full health, with Meta Knight Sword equipped, I can fire sword beams. If I take any damage at all, I lose the range attack, and I go back to just having normal sword, basically. So, as long as you do the basic arena and beat Meta Knight, this is just straight upgrade to basic sword. So, yeah. And of course, because I don't want to have to keep doing the dang arena again in order to keep getting this, of course I'm going to upgrade it here and now. I have the stuff for it. It's not hard to get. Hell, doing the cup once gives you like a third of what you need anyway. And I did it twice. You recopied it, not like it did anything. But now we can get Meta Knight Sword whenever we want, which is fantastic. I prefer this to Gigantsword because I like the faster movement. Plus, the sword beams are a nice touch. I don't think you can do his slam attack, though. But that's fine. If you spin the Meta Knight Sword at full health, you get a Crescent Shot wave. With 2 health bars, you can keep slinging Crescent Shots until the first bar is depleted. Okay. Sword Slide. Follow with being wrapped with the Y with upper caliber. What the fuck? So, wait a minute. Hang on, so... Whoa! I need to talk to you after getting abilities more often. I did not know you had all that with you. God damn! That Knight Sword's pretty solid, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and do the gotcha thing real quick here. Because you want this. Yeah. It's the only point of these in the game, so might as well use them. The beach ball. So Kirby Starguy Waddle Dee investigates where stars fall. In turn, while you watch the sky for meteors of Starguy Waddle Dee, you can plot them on a map. All 12 areas, 13 if you include Volcanic Island, have been plotted so Kirby can visit the locations. We'll be here a while. Do it again? Arrow sign. Got our first repeat. On to a bird. Wrong button. America. I did not plan for that to happen. Funny how I'm not doing a stream tomorrow because of the 4th of July celebration's happening early. Fucking with my stream schedule. Oh, the bed! It's the bed that killed Vix's phone. Bert. Starry Flower. Frosty. Bed again. I got a bench. Starry Coin. Last one. Gigantic. Alright. That's fine. How are we doing with that, by the way? So 35 and 79 for Volume 1. Nothing in Volume 2 yet, because we just unlocked that. And EX, we have 28 of 43. And they're all available right now. So I can keep grinding this out. Nice. I'll keep coming back here with coins then. And there will be a Volume 2 at some point. Probably unlocks after I beat the next world. Yeah, these here in Volume 1 are locked behind minigames for the most part, so I'll get these later. It's the reason why I'm not going to that gacha machine, but I am going for this. This is the only use for the Starry coins in the whole DLC, it seems. And there's not only less figures here, but also, like, nothing's locked behind anything else right now. It's all just random now. So, yeah, I'm just making sure they're all marked normal. Not really new anymore. Past the news for like a week now, so who cares? Go. Much better. Alright. We've been going for around 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I think that's gonna be it for this week. I wish I could stream tomorrow, but I will be busy. But next time on Kirby in the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed World, we head off to Winter Horns. That's pretty much it there. I do want to talk to you. You haven't missed any blueprints so far. Yes. When I say cow, cow? No. When I said Carmouth cake, do you get a bit hungry? That item has been eaten 11,678,543 times so far. You've saved 58 starries, and the combined total saved all over the world is 32,810,411. People have been playing this a lot. We can keep listening for more statistics, and as you can see by the starry thing, more has been added with the DLC. He tracks so much shit. It's incredible. They brought this back for Return of Dreamland Deluxe, where they track like best scores across the week and everything for the minigames. That kind of stuff's really cool. It's the only use I think this game has for internet stuff. You don't need to do this at all. But I'm also glad they also gives you hints about blueprints you missed, because it gives them some use if you're not online. They really thought ahead with a lot of us, didn't they? But with that, I'm out of here. I got food I need to eat. It's very late. It's supper time. I need to have food. I can move the camera around like this. But for now, I'm gonna finish the stream here, and I'll see you guys next Thursday for more. I will miss you all a lot tomorrow. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, Kirby. No, Kirby, say goodbye. There you go! He goes, bye! Bye, everyone!